Oh, that was quick. All right. Let me go over to YouTube so I can look at everything the way you guys look at it. Just want to refresh that. All right, what was I doing? Waiting for it to refresh, cause it is slow. Slow, I say. Mm-hmm. That's something. Okay, we're just waiting for that to load up. So if you are in the room and I have not said hello yet, it's because I'm waiting for my computer to stop thinking about things and actually do something. I know, realistic, just not a realistic expectation, right? Computers work when they want to work. I feel like that sometimes. And I try to only say nice things to my computer, even when I'm frustrated, because I feel like one, Google is listening, and two, um, you know, you're just encouraging it to behave badly if you talk shit about it. Just saying. It could be a thing, or I could be totally wrong. Okay. Come on, computer. Excuse me. Moving out in the heat today, and oh my gosh. It's 113 or 114 today. We were out in the middle of the afternoon like a couple of lunatics. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Lunatics. What are you gonna do? We needed to go do some things. I needed to go to the post office, and Alice needed to go to some craft stores to was looking for something in particular. So we went to many. Many. Why am I? That's not the right place. Okay. Here we go. Now we're waiting for it to go in the room. Not just to the page. Oh. Hi, Janie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay, let's mute. Put it on live chat. Hopefully, eventually more people will show up. But if it's just me, that's okay too. Highway, everyone. That's cute. I like it. Okay, I'm on live chat. So I'm just doing things that I need to do. These are for packing up something. I just want to make something to wrap some of the things in to make it, a nice presentation when the package is opened. And I'm just picking colors that, I've never used fossilized amber before, so I went out and asked Els if I could borrow her box of Distress inks. I think most of these are oxides, which I don't know what the difference is really. I think they're less opaque. Anyway, I just want to put some color on this paper here. I have 6 pieces. I did the other 6 designs. Well, I used 1 stencil in 6 colors, which is what I'm going to do here. Because some of us are tired, and I like the idea of using the same paper for all the things in the package and being able to choose different colors. How's your week rounding out, Jeannie? It's almost Almost Friday. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Can you guys? It's craziness, I tell you. I know Rosemary's not on anymore. But I don't know who else is on. I didn't get any other notifications really during Rosemary's Live for channels going live. I got a couple of video notifications, but nothing, not from anybody I'm subscribed to anyway. That doesn't necessarily mean anything though, because YouTube is terrible about, but that's very subtle on this brown paper. I kind of dig it. It almost has a metallic effect, right? So we're just gonna kind of start right there. Very edge of the paper. And then I will probably do a glue book style collage, because that's about what I'm feeling right now. Right, so that is a very subtle color on color. I like it. Okay. I'll put that aside with the other finished ones. Let's put the lid on the faucet. I would use that again for sure. I like that color. Oh gosh, yes. I was they're really great colors. And I was so surprised, Janie. I actually did cry. It was very sweet. We're just doing a little cleanup here. I don't really want to waste any of this awesomeness. I hear you can use them on the jelly plate too. So I'm going to just have to make time for jelly plating though, because I keep feeling like, well, I keep telling myself, well, when I get caught up with other things, then I can jelly plate. But the problem is, something always comes up, doesn't it? So probably should just get on with the whole thing. And then I'll still give it a wipe with we're just trying to use up most of it so that it's waste not, want not. These things are expensive. Okay. Just putting a light, very, very light. Maybe we'll tone down some of the white over here. Just a smidge. Make sure the brush is not going to cross-contaminate something else, you know. And we'll turn that over. And we'll start with, where did that? Hey, Chris. How's it going? And oh, you were too sweet, Janie. I watched the video for your journal this afternoon while I was doing this, as a matter of fact. In different colors, of course. For 2 other packages I packed up. So I thought at some point I might want to come on and do like a jelly plating session with some of these papers, because they make it just makes a nice presentation, and I haven't been very good about, you know, so we'll use that with another color to fill it up more. But that's 1 down, 5 to go. We're going to do a different color each time. And All right, so what we're going to do, I think, is move this up to the top. And then we'll do the little edge down at the bottom. Okay. So I pulled Next Squeezed Lemonade. There goes the lid. Which I also never used before. Lid. I know you're down there, lid. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, this is going to be interesting on this paper again. It's going to be like a neon cut because the paper is like a light tan. I guess we're going for a biohazard effect. We should look for an orange next. Anybody got plans for the upcoming weekend or for Friday night maybe? I'm going to be doing Hanging in the Hollow. It's my normal Friday night thing. Gosh, it was so hot today when we were out. I needed to go off to the post office. Get some packages mailed because I forgot to schedule a pickup. And then we went over to several Hobby Snobbies. Els is looking for a particular thing for some project she's working on. And I was looking for dye for next month's color badge because I was not having any luck finding it online. So I had to fudge the colors a little bit. I'll make the adjustments in the Google Drive document that shows what the colors are going to be. So so it's a very subtle effect once you pull that. You guys probably almost can't see it. Let me try putting this down. Because it's this light tan paper and this is such a light color, it's very subtle effect, but I kind of like it. So I just want to put a little bit more over here. So we're just going to move the stencil down a little bit. And it runs this way. So just this last little bit of paper right here. You drive till Sunday? Oh no, waist high. Well, you could get lost on your own property. That's the thing, right? So we're just adding a little bit to the bottom portion here. And then we'll be all done. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, so let's get the lid back on that. We don't want to forget the lid. So I guess there's no harm in adding it right over to the top of there. Move that one over to the finish pile, and I'll pick a more dramatic color. So we're just going to add this yellow to this orangey to the, I forgot what the color was already. So we're essentially working on cleaning the brush and wiping most of the stuff that's on the outside of the plastic off onto the paper. It's a way to make sure we have as little waste as possible. All right, I think that's all of this. So now we're going to take the baby wipe. I think first I want to rub the brush over this. Make sure we've got most of the, and it'll knock back some of the white that's not the dots. Just a tiny bit. I'm alive and you're swearing. Awesome. Let's just go for let's put them in a whole different direction to start with. Okay. Ashwin, can you come here for a second? I know it's not about whatever you're doing. Just come here for a second. Yeah, can you just close the door? Thank you. I do not need to hear that conversation about somebody spitting. No. Boys, what are you going to do? Close the door. That's what I'm going to do. Not my circus, not my monkeys. That's Bima's circus. Whoa, get over there. That spot's curiously blank. They're good kids. They're just boys, you know. Okay, I think I need a different paper towel now. You guys work so much. I don't know how you do it. I guess you kind of have to love what you do to be on the road all the time. Elsa's son-in-law drives a truck. It's crazy. All right. New color. Let's see. What do we want? Let's try. How about Mermaid Lagoon? So there are 4 pieces left. This is page number 3. I have 6 total. All right. I think we'll do it this way this time. Okay, I think we've got, it's pretty close to the edge. Hey, Christine. How are you doing? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live. Oh, that's very, yes. I'm live. Oh. I like it. You want me to show it?
No.
Okay. Wow. Are you doing a second coat or?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that part to dry.
Okay. I like it. Oh. My bags. I'm gonna show them my stuff later.
What do you think?
I think
it's got the right vibe, right?
Yes, definitely. Look at this. I did the fossilized amber and the squeezed lemonade. It's like biohazard on that tan paper. Well, you know whose package it's going in, so I think that's okay.
That works. Yeah.
Getting back in the Nightwalker lane? What does that mean? Well, that's me a lot of days. I fell asleep last night. And then I was up for a little while, and then I laid down because I was feeling dizzy. And I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning. And I've been up since then, and we went out of the house into the heat today. It was a minimum of 114 because that's what the car said. And we were out for a good couple of hours. I got to get a few more of these big stencils now that I know I want to do this as a thing. I got to get that circly one. It's really cool. I think it would look nice on these kind of papers for packaging stuff up into. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Hottie Popo's in the house. Nothing terribly exciting going on here. I'm just making some papers. And then I'm going to do a little bit of collage. So I think that's good right there. Let's just fill that in. It's just a nice dot pattern. Depending on what color you do, it looks creepy or it looks, a little weird. All right, so that one is done. That was Mermaid Lagoon. All right, let's pull back the one with all the yellow on it, with the fossilized amber and the squeezed lemonade. I'm using Els Lets Me into Els had to be the whole box of her box of Distress Oxides. And I'm cleaning the stencil so that we're not wasting anything. Add some to the other side too. But it also kind of cleans the brush. Oh, they need to go to bed or something. They're just at each other tonight. It's the end of the day. It's close to the end of the week. They're going back to school soon, though. So school starts like the 8th or the 9th, I think, here. At least they won't be short of things to do after that. You know how kids get in the middle of summer, towards the end of it. They just get bored. Oh my gosh. Kids. Just want to make sure we've got most of the color rubbed off the brush, and it looks like it. Put the lid back on that. Now let's get the baby wipe and wipe some more of that off. I was lurking in Rosemary's stream. Love those. I don't know what I was doing stuff like this. So I didn't catch everything. And then I kept having to go out to the garage. So I don't know if they were paper dolls or if they're just a shaped tag that's shaped like a person. But those were pretty cool, the way she dressed them up with the fibers and stuff. I really like that. You guys are so funny. All the dog questions, and it was like crafting and trivia. Had a little nostalgic feel to it, right? Okay. I'm gonna give this another little spray. There's quite a bit of glue left. Running out of water. Then I'm leaving like schmutzy fingerprints behind. All right, that's a little bit cleaner. Yeah, the okay, that's got to dry off for a second before we slap another sheet of paper on there. I missed last night. Slept right through everything. Slept through her live, my live, scheduling a pickup for the post office, so we had to go there today. That's what started the whole thing off, is I really wanted to mail my packages today. And so Els was like, all right, we'll just run down to the post office. And then there we went. Off on a frayed bird mat. Barn door. Wow. Does anybody know how orangey wild honey is? I think we've done enough with oranges. How about this chip sapphire? Nah, I just did a blue. Get yourself together, woman. What do I got? Just use that. Warm lipstick. Stormy sky. A lot of blues. Get some blues. Faded jeans. That was the one we just used. Victorian velvet. Ice spruce. A green. Let's try a green. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, mustard seed. Okay. Try the purple. Okay. I still have 2 sheets. We're going to do this iced spruce, which looks like maybe a gray color. And then we'll do the purple one that you sent. These are Elsa's. That one is mine. Well, that's going to be very subtle. It's like a blue-gray. Okay, stop moving the stencil. That is not going to help. Okay, let's put this over here. Yeah, it does take a little bit of time. I know it's not terribly exciting to watch, but this is what needs to be done. And then we'll get out some of those images we pulled from that High Fructose magazine. And we'll do a little glue book style collage. Because that's about the amount of brain cells I have to use. It's relaxing to watch. It has a little bit of ASMR to it, right? If I shut up. Who did I watch today? I watched a bunch of videos. I watched some Trevor Noah. I watched a little Colbert, the clips that they put out from their shows. I watched a little bit of the Mary Altier earlier, way earlier. And then I just watched a few videos, but I don't remember. Nothing stands out in my brain. Once I've watched it, I'm like, I don't know. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So we need to get this end down here. just a little bit going this way. Turn the stencil just a little bit at the top where we've got a big edge. Just give it a little something. That's very subtle too, but I like it. It's little tiny dots everywhere. Okay, we need a clean sheet of paper to clean on. What did I do with that bag of stuff from earlier? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now we're just cleaning it off, and the brush too, to a certain degree. Try and get the edges. We want to push as much of that onto the paper and have as little waste as possible, because those things are expensive. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, don't really see any more rubbing off, so let's have at it with the paper towel. Just putting the faintest, tiniest little bit there. All right. All right, let's see. Next page. Next page. Next piece. All right. Okay. Dusty Concord. That's exciting. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, that looks pretty. See how it's going to look on this tan paper, because it's going to change how the color looks. Ooh, it's like a pinky purple. Cover Susan's ears, somebody. Don't let her hear the word pink. That's very nice. I like. I'm going to try out some of the sprays tomorrow. Oops. I moved the stencil like a dork. Okay, there we go. I have some white. It's not deli paper. It's like the kind that you put on the doctor's examination table. Rosemary sent me a link. I think it was last year. And said it's good for dyeing. That way I can test the spray inks. I can just spray some and I can try some through stencils. Normally I find it bleeds under the stencil, but it could be worth a go. Just missed a few spots in here. Let's try to make sure we didn't. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. I want just a little bit more here at the top. So we'll run a quick line down there. Okay. We'll extend this down just a little bit. Cover more of the paper and not leave such a big border on it. Okay. Let's put just a little more like this. That's the way that's going to go. And then we need a little bit, just a tiny little bit up here in this corner. There we go. Now that is pretty nice. Okay, Amy, where'd you put there's the lid. That's a nice one. Let me not put that in Elsa's box. That's in mine. Hey, Nina. Enjoy whatever food you get. You're probably already on your way because I don't think I saw it right away. Well, hello and goodbye and all of that stuff. I hope that you get something yummy to eat. For sure. Doing a bit of cleanup. We have one more paper left. I'm going to try one of the Christmas colors that already Dora sent me. Okay. Check out how full that's getting. We'll add a little bit onto this. Just this iced whatever it was. There's some over here. All right. Let's see how much. We're getting a little bit of color off there, so let's just. And some fingerprints. I got nice grubby fingerprints going on. Well, not baby wipe. These are paper towels, but it works in a pinch. Get it just a little bit damp. And you just try and rub the color into the stencil. Save just a little bit of that. Let's try and get some over here. What's wrong with paper towels?
Nothing.
That's the paper I'm going to ink next.
You said you didn't have any baby wipes.
It wasn't a cue for you to come right here. Are you in rescue mode?
Maybe.
Okay.
Came in to count my inks.
Oh my God, I only kept mine. You're so under control. Jeez. Give me the box, but then come in here and go, how many are in there? The right amount? There's a little bit. I can see the dusty Concord right on there. And it is. It's kind of dusty. It's a nice color. It's very nice. I do love a good purple. All right, one more to go. And Bima's in the house. Okay, bye, Nina. I just came on, so I don't know why she think I wouldn't be on. I literally just got here. I try not to be on at the same time as Rosemary. Okay. Look at that one. Take that one. Oh, I said I was going to do one of the ones that, let's see. This is the Distress ink. And let's do the Festive Berries. Let's see how that looks. I did some earlier. I think it was on a different stencil, though. Okay, so let's push that more towards the top. And a little bit closer to the edge. Now that's Festive Berries. Artie Dar and I had a Happy Mail swap. And she sent me these. It's very fun. I've used it on a couple of things. I don't think I've used it through this stencil, though. Until today. Earlier today I did. So yeah, I think I'm going to save up slowly and acquire a few more of this size stencil. Because it is nice to work with on this paper. I did one with the Tim Holtz skulls. And it's a 6x9. Oh, it took forever getting it lined up, and it was a wee bit of work. But it came out nice, actually. The all over skull pattern. All right, so let's go over here and put just a little bit on the edge. Just a tiny little bit. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to do the same down here. We're going to just put a little bit more ink on there. Okay. So, a little bit in there. Go right there. Trying to avoid overlap. I think that'll do it. Ta-da! All right, so now we got to clean this off. Where's that paper we were just using? We'll add this color to the purple. I think I'm on the wrong side. Fantastic. Here we go, just cleaning off the stencil. Tell them about how hot it was today, Els. Oh my gosh. So hot. We thought we were going to melt. just melt away into nothing. It could happen. Take a little while though, you know. Just saying. Okay. So let's see. First, real quick. There's some still coming off here, so let's go put the lid on the ink, Amy. Okay. And then I'll just knock back that white a little bit further. Okay. I think we're good there. And okay. Getting a little mister going on in here. Now let's just get the last of that off there. Woo! Alright, let's clean that off. And then we'll just hit the other side because it definitely got some cross contamination. All right. It was so hot. We put the paint. We did. We put the paint in the cooler and some of the dye. Okay, so let's have a look at what we made. So we did these small sheets, you know, for the clean off. That's the other pattern I used. There's from the skulls earlier. I did in black soot. So there's all of our clean off sheets, which will make nice backgrounds for collage. Okay, so let's put those right up there. And then, so there is the Festive Berries, Janie's Dusty Concord, Iced Spruce. Oops, there's another clean off paper. This is Mermaid Lagoon, so it's a little bit brighter. And then our Barely There colors. We had Fossilized Amber. This is the lemonade color, the squeezed lemonade, and then this one is the Fossilized Amber, which they're hardly noticeable on the camera, but you can have the moon pies, but no melty moon pies. And then I did this kind of Mod Squares one. Carved pumpkin. This one is the Gothic purple. That's the green. Mowed lawn. That was another. That was a. Let me see if I can remember which one it was. I think this is Wild Honey. That's the chipped, the broken china or chipped china or whatever it is. And then that's another purple color that I don't remember the name of. So 8 sheets, no, 12 sheets, because I did 6 of each. 12 sheets ready to be used. Woohoo! I'm exhausted. Okay, let me put this back in here for now. So they're all in the same place. Yeah, tomorrow on that white paper, we'll probably test out the... Now, let's be good little people and put Elsa's Distress Oxides away so that they are in the same manner in which... There's the pads on the bottom. That's what's making it weird. Weird, I say. Ooh. Okay. We will give that back at some point. Let's put it over here. Okay, now I gotta find the... Give me a second. Oh, there's the high fructose images. There we go. That was a short hunt. Okay. Let's grab the pile. This is from the High Fructose magazine plus a couple other images that we harvested from the other day. And I'm going to get a drink. A little Fanta. All right. How long have we been on? Let's take a look. Oh, there we go. My neck popped. Woohoo! Oh, come on, load. Why are you being a PETA? Here we go. Okay. We've been on for an hour. All right, so where's my... I don't know where it went. I will do this. I am going to run to the bathroom, guys, and get my... get down my creepy box so I can get something to glue the things onto from the substrates. But I will be right back. That's just not... Okay. So give me about 3 minutes. I'm going to run to the potty. I'm going to grab the bin of the creepiness, and I will be right back. Okay. And I'll drop off Elsa's oxide inks while I'm at it, before I wind up with it in a safe place. And then I won't be allowed to borrow them anymore. All right, I'll be right back. here. Let's move a couple of things, make room for this box that's coming. Okay. That way it will sit right. And I won't injure myself. Okay. There, now there's room for the box. Okay, I got the box down. Opening the box. No, and then don't fall down lid. I don't know why that's in there, but okay. Yeah, dig down just a little bit, find a substrate of some sort. I know we've got some that are not used. Here we go. Here's one, and it's from another glue book style collage. So how about that? Okay. Whew. Okay. So high fructose. I don't want to use that. Put the words over here. So let's choose some. That's not from high fructose. That was just on my. Okay, so let's choose some images maybe. Let's see what we want to use. Because a lot of this I want to save for the creepy Halloween glue book. Okay, I might use that. Words. More words. Okay, so Janie's going to be driving over the weekend. A lot of these are pretty big, so. Okay, creepy kid. We can maybe cut that into a couple of different pieces. That is a creepy Humpty Dumpty dude right there. Let's see. Let's use maybe one of those. Let's see. Just unusual things. Let's see. That's definitely going to go in the Halloween glue book. We are working on a small piece, so we don't want to use any really, really big images, which quite a few of the high fructose ones were. A little bit a little big is what I was going to go with there. They're a lot creepy. And then we had some other images that we might. We got some people and some too big. There's just a leg. Okay. Get some people. These are not from High Fructose. These are from a different magazine. Okay. So let's see maybe what we can do with what we got here. I don't think I have any plans for this weekend. Other than I have a ton of work to do. But I am actually getting caught up and where I want to be. And so that is awesome. We got some nice little people that we cut out. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, there's something on the floor. See if we can salvage it. Let's see. Okay. I think we don't need this side. Make that a little bit smaller. Okay, so we don't really want to lose any height off that one for sure. Okay. All right, let's see about, we need something for right there. I don't have much to say. I think being out in the heat, I think melts my brain cells for a good chunk of time. Okay, so how much? Okay. Under that. Under that. Push that down a little bit. So we'll be able to go to right about here. Okay. I don't think we need the bottom part of this. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. I think we need a little something for behind her. We'll move this piece. Oops. Like that. So that it covers the background behind her. Now we can push this over this way just a smidge. We need a little something for right there. I don't want to cut any more of that up right now. I still think she's not quite right. I think she's too light for that leg. Oops. Now I'm just throwing things around. Okay, let's go back to the pile and see if we can't find another small image that will work for us. What about? No, that's not. Okay, what about just a different word? Okay, we'll have to cut it apart so that it's not over that one piece, but I think I like that. Let's take a picture of it so we can pull it apart, ink it, and reassemble. Camera. Excuse me. Okay. Did we get a picture? I hate it when I think I took a picture and there's no picture. No, that one's not quite the orientation I want. The camera's not in the right place. Okay, let's see about that one. All right, that should work for us. So we're gonna just use our regular vintage. Oh, this is vintage. Let's just use vintage photo tonight. Okay, am I still on live? Okay. So let's move all of this off here so we don't get confused about what we're using. That would be bad. Okay. I'm just gonna dump everything off here and ink it. We're gonna do a little bit of inking. Okay, so I don't want to cut this down too much because I want that to fill up that space. So we do want a big white border on it. And if it's crooked, it's crooked. You'll just have to learn to live with it. Okay. Why am I a traitor? What did I do now? I have no idea what I did. The words come out of my mouth and I forget what I've said almost immediately. Why am I a traitor? I think I need about 87 naps. That's what I think. All right. Now we'll never know what I did. Oh, vintage photo. I figured it out. It's just on my desk. Dude, I didn't choose it. It was just sitting there. I think it snuck over there all by itself. Because it knew I'd been using gathered twigs and potting soil. It was just trying to lull me into, hey, maybe that's the one I was using. Nope, it's not. It's a nefarious plan by Vintage Photo. That's what I say. Now we are going to have to cut this down, so I'll have to ink some more, but for now, since I don't know exactly where I want to cut it, so it doesn't cover up any of the other important collage bits, I'm going to have to resort to B12. I still have a bunch of work I need to get done tonight, and I am fried. That heat was so much. Whoa. I'm getting carried away over there. A little bit of ASMR inking. There was really great 70s music on the radio pretty much the whole time we were out today. I heard a ton of songs that I hadn't heard in forever. I couldn't tell you any titles because my brain doesn't work like that. But it was a good music day. That was awesome. This creepy kid, the bird head. All right. Let's keep that handy because we're going to have to ink some more things. Now, I did wash my hands, but the ink stayed. Hopefully things won't get too crazy smudgy. Okay. So we need this image to put down first because nothing is going underneath that. Things will go over the top of it because that's a big white background. Where's your glue, Amy? It's 9:32. Do you know where your glue is? No, I don't. It's free and running, willy-nilly out in the world. Oh, there we go. For a minute, I thought the glue was going to win. It may still. We're gluing and not really thinking too hard about life. I'll tell you what, when it's hot like that, I am totally, I think I start, where like if you were molasses, how molasses is really slow to move. And it would move faster if it was hot, but I think I actually move slower when it's hot. And Nels only has one speed, zippity doo dah. That's all I'm saying about that. Okay, did I tear that? Nope, I just got a smutsy thing on there. All right, what's next? Okay, then we got the creepy bird girl. But this goes tucked under that, so we need to this image next. And I don't really want any of that covered up. Okay, so that's right about there, though. Whoa. Okay. Get the pen out of the way. Surprise, glue has not melted. Oh, that's probably good. You don't want a glue stick in your glove box, though, because you'll have a big gluey weird mess. We left some tape in a glove box one year. Ooh. Let's see how much white space is there. That looks about right. About right. And we don't want to trim any edges if we don't have to. I'll tell you what, I thought I was going to melt you away. I drank 2 bottles of water in the car, and if there'd been a third one, I would have drank it. That's what I'm talking about. So that's going to go down there. Okay, so then we've got this thing. So now we need to start thinking about this leg. Okay, that's going to involve this picture. Because we want that to be the background. That's why that overlaps some. Because. Maybe we'll just put that underneath there like that. Because I don't like, maybe if I tear the edge, it won't be so bad. Let's try that with a little ink on it. We did buy it. A dollar store was our last stop. I've been trying for 2 days. The 99-cent only store, I think that's right, has hummus. And I love hummus. And it's not a bad price, and it's, pretty tasty. Hey, Janice, how you doing? I thought you'd be in bed. Not that that's the reason I came on. I'm like, well, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be in bed. That's not what I meant. Okay. Let's move these over for a hot second, and let's get her glued down. I want to glue past there. Because I think that's going to get cut off anyway. Do you sweat yourself? Oh my. Is it really hot where you are too? It was 114 today, and we went outside. Did things. It's not our best decision ever, but we had things we needed to do, so there's that. It's just scraps. We're just doing a slightly creepy glue book collage. All right. What else is fitting? Oh. No, that's not what I want to go back to the other page. Okay, now above her is going to be this, which we're not going to put under because I don't want to block any of the creepiness. Do not glue down yet. You do not have my permission to glue down. But we don't want to cover up any of that. So there is supposed to be a little bit of overlap. So I think right there. That'll do. That's going to go over the top. So we're not gluing that down yet. Now she is definitely going under. I just kind of want her. Maybe want to snug her up there, even though we miss her little onesie thing she's got going on. We know it's under there.
We know about the onesie. Okay. Well, it's tacked down. Okay. I need a pen. I had a bunch of pens earlier. We're gonna put her right. Oops. Hello. Okay. Had conversation if RE if real bad, going to a hotel if electric goes out. There's a way the car AC. Always the car AC. Yeah, she's in a onesie. She's doing it's like a puffy quilted onesie. It's gross. It's just gross, okay? It's disturbing. It doesn't even look comfortable. It's probably why she's got that creepy look on her face. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That should just about do it for her. Okay, now is anything else going under the leg? The leg has to go over enough for her to be snugged up against it. Okay, so like that. I think that's perfect right there. But I think... Uh-oh, my picture went away again. There. Oh no, I think my tablet died. Uh-oh. Now I don't know what goes where. I murdered my tablet. I'm glad somebody does. Ugh, just gross, man. Okay, so I think we can actually glue the leg down because I think this is going. Nope. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. Shoot, we got to peel onesie lady up some. She's leaving residue. Well, at least we know where she goes. Okay, let's do this. She goes there. I think we want to fill as much of that space as possible. Okay, so that's going there. We can't glue that just yet because it's going to go over the leg. But it's got to go under her. Okay. Oh, don't stick to anything else. Good Lord. So we can't glue all the way to the edge. It's complicated, man. Okay, but don't glue that side down yet. Now we got to glue onesie lady back down. Glad I caught that before she dried all the way. That could have been a disaster. Okay. Your head has to be glued down, honey. I've misplaced my glue stick is really where I'm going with this. Always missing a glue stick. There's one. Okay. I just saw my potting soil. Right, your head has to stay down. No, no, no. Okay. Now it's time to glue the leg down. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. Sure. I can't. I killed my tablet. It wasn't charged enough. I wasn't paying attention. I'm a bad human being. Okay, so we want her snugged up against the... Ugh. I have to keep pulling this out. Okay, we want... No. Okay. There we go. That's where it needs to be. We'll just keep adding glue until it's a big gluey mess. It's just how we roll around here. There we go. That's how that's supposed to go. No, you don't. Oops. I'm starting to get sticky. It's okay. I think we can get this to work out. We don't actually have that much stuff left. Okay, so there's that lady right. Oh. Keep pushing buttons. Okay. So now she's gonna go. I guess you could just go all the way to wherever the top is. Okay, hold the phone. I gotta trim this top. Okay. I don't like that hard line very much. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna glue her all the way to the top. So that she covers up that little square bit that I don't like. Okay. Right? Upper right. This one? It's going right down here. I do like a good glue book style collage. I feel like this is a weird group portrait of some sort. Okay, so we're going to use that to cover up that square bit right there that I do not like. Okay. Just trim off the bottom over here because we have extra. Ooh, there's a lot of glue on that piece. Let's get that right into the trash can. Okay. We're gonna need that corner around it too. There we go. Solving problems. Let's move those over there. This is the front. That's the back. That's the way that goes. All right. Now, oh, phooey. This was supposed to go under her arm to cover up that white space. Nuts. Okay. Hold the phone for a minute, peeps. Nope, we're just going to have to live with it the way it is. It is not, ooh. Well, now we're going to have to cover that up. Okay. We'll just tear that edge and ink it. And put it over her arm. There's. Yeah. Just doing a little re-inking. Okay. So, let's see. And then we wanted this to fill this gap over here. Okay, so you're going in there whether you want to or not. It's happening. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is the next one. This is the next one. And I didn't ink this picture. Or I didn't ink it very well. It's getting covered up, but we'll ink it anyway. That'll make me feel better about life. Oh, the one already glued. Oh, this one? I harvested, were you there when I harvested the high fructose? It's a photography series. And I'll show you that there's a few more pieces. Okay, we wanted that to just go right to that edge right there. And we gotta go, this poor lady. We are just abusing her left and right. Okay, give me a second here. Whoa. No, do not fling words everywhere. We will not be doing that. None of that kind of shenanigans. Let's move those. Let's see. There's a little photography. Like it was a kind of an art installation. So and then I think there were a couple more, but I mailed them out as part of the Happy Mail packages. But it kind of gives you the idea. Like there were like 5 of them. So they're actually kind of meant to be empowering. Okay, so this one is next. And we don't want to cover up. Okay. Well, we do want to cover her right there. Okay. So we only need to glue to right about there. It was actually meant to be empowering, kind of. I read briefly a little bit of the article. It was an interesting take. Okay, so that's good. There we go. Just smooch over a little tiny bit more. Did I not get any ink glue down there, did I? Okay. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's just smoosh that down nice and smooshy. And then this is going like that. Good. I like how it's coming together. I'm getting hungry. I got home and I was hungry, but it was hot. So I kind of lost my light. But now that I'm sitting here, I'm feeling real hungry. Okay. Let's trim this off. There we go. Oh, don't start. Do not start, tablet. I'm not in the mood for you tonight. Okay. And we've got this one. And then we've got some words to cover up that last spot. Okay. Let's glue. Let's glue this sucker down. Okay. Just a tiny bit. All right. Very nice. Except right there. Okay. So we're going to collect off of them all. Let's see where we go from there. Of course, we will cut it crooked because that's how it works. Let's start by, let's just see this side and then we'll go from there. Cut it a little bit close. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Be safe, Janie. Okay, so we're going to do collect. And then I'm thinking of just running it down her leg, them, and then all down here. Okay. So collect them all. Okay. Do I like it? Let's look at it on the screen. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, let's ink up the last little bit of this. Let's ink this just a little bit, maybe to stand out a little bit more. Let's not have scraps on there. Okay. But actually, I think we need to cut the. I think it's doing all right. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Because sometimes I finish a collage and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm glad it's cooling down in the house. Okay, so collect. Then I just need a piece of paper. I think right about there. And then the last word is all. Okay. And we're going to put that down here on her little foot. Let's see. Okay. We need a little tiny something right here. Oh dear. Just a tiny something. It's too bad there's not an eyeball floating around. All right. If I were an eyeball, where would I be? I'd be right here in the eyeball basket. Let's find one creepy eyeball, maybe. I gave away a lot of my eyeballs yesterday. Okay, we need. Oh, I like that eyeball. Let's use that one. I know I could leave the corner naked. I'm perfectly aware. Nothing bad would happen at all. It's warm in our house too. When it's over 110, we have to turn the air up because the AC can only handle so much, or it's working too hard and it shortens the life of the AC. So Mike had to turn it down while we were gone. And it's still pretty warm in here. All right, now let's trim that down and have a look at how it looks. And then we got to re-round that corner. There, that's nice. All right. Stuff it up to the scissors. Stuff stuck to me. All right. Yeah, you don't want to overwork the AC. The last thing we need is for it to go out right in the middle of the hottest part of the summer. All right, we got to ink the edges, but I think I'm gonna get that potting soil out of here because I want the edges to be darker than that. Whoa. There's no white edges. Okay. So there's the one we did last time, which I really, really like. And then here's the new. So it'll go in the book like this. This will be the part in the binding. This will be and then I'll turn the page over and there will be this collage. And I might look for another word later on, something to balance it out over here. I didn't get over 85 in the house. If you believe it didn't get, oh my. I don't believe it. But when it's hot, it is what it is. Unfortunately. All right, we're all done. Let's see how long we were on for. Not really. We get flies. Only where there's water, like where the hotels and stuff have the fountains and out the marshlands and any place water does collect, we do get some. But for the most part, it's not a problem out here. There's not enough moisture to sustain them because they breed, the eggs and stuff come from the water. The word oddities comes to mind. I'll have to see if I can find it or I can print one up, That's a good word, though. Very nice. So let's take a look at it's just shy of 2 hours. That's not too bad. So we have plenty of flies because dog poo, out in the backyard. We get lots of ants here in the desert. I've never seen one here in this area, but I know they're here. We have scorpions and some snakes. You don't really see those unless you go out into the desert or they build a new housing area and they encroached on the snake's habitat. Same with scorpions. Really don't see them too much unless they built something, where they were already there. And we disturbed them. And then we get all bitchy about it. All right, I'm happy with how that turned out. It's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. And we all know, I left a little bit of thigh showing. We all know that's a onesie. We all know. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, approximately 5:30 for Hanging in the Hollow. Not sure what we're doing, but we're doing something. Yeah, we get spiders. We have a lot of spiders here. Mostly outside, though. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Kisses and hugs and bright blessings to everyone. Have the very best Friday you possibly can, and I hope to see some of you tomorrow. Bye. The end. I hope so too, Janice. I'm going to. Thank you. Bye. Goodbye, Christine. And we probably put everybody else to sleep. Hello, I pushed the button. Push the button. You need to end. Here we go. End. So I can